Hello.
Hello. How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, not too bad. How about yourself, sir?
Not bad. Found some salvage with.
I believe that the world's gone cold, and I know I can live without you. Would you change if you knew you could? Wish you'd see you the way that I do. Say 1,000 times, I know it's never easy. I'll barricade myself around you like a city.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how good it was.
So the one, it had, oh, what was it? About 25,000 kilograms. Then the other one had about 250,000.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, and you get what, like 1%, or is it less than that for uranium? I don't even remember.
0.1 per
0.1.
kilogram.
Okay.
So, I let that go. It only took about 8 hours to process everything with 2 refineries, and I got roughly 1.2 million or 1.2 thousand.
Nice.
So I gave you the 200,000. Then I left a little extra on the E60.
Oh,
So
well, thank you. I need to make it up there. I hope it's not attacked by pirates.
it was fine when I was up there. Did have a little bit of an incident when I pulled out my mobile refinery. It did have a gun that was set to target neutrals. I did disable that,
nice.
and I made sure to fix it up real quick. I was like, nope, I cannot have that happen.
Done that before.
But I got that all fixed up. That was the 200 that was in that box was for you.
Oh.
So
Nice. Well, thank you.
mm-hmm. Now I'm about to go strip the moon of NPC bases. So if you guys are looking for something, let me know.
No, I just seem to be running out of random stuff. Like I ran out of steel plate, and then it was small steel tube.
Oh boy.
I'm good now. I got a couple salvage contracts, and I'm fine. It's just one of those, like, you do salvage, and you're like, I don't need all this steel plate. I'm gonna get the good stuff. You're like, oh, actually, did need the steel plate.
Right. Like I have 6 NPC bases just chilling in storage that I can pull out and just start getting all the steel plate that I need.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So, processing plant, prospecting plant, regional headquarters, and a few other facilities.
So you just dig them out of the voxels and then save it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Drops all the ore right there. Or all the cargo right onto the ground. I put that into my hull frame and on to the next one. If you hop on the moon, if you find one, by the time you get the one out and get up and get all the items transferred, by the time you start moving again, another one will pop up.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I know Dodo has tried it once or twice. I've done it a few times successfully, so.
I was going to say, that was my plan for the jump drive here. Instead of trying to haul it somewhere, I was just going to put it into storage and spawn it out in space.
Yep, cut it out and spawn it. Where's my ship? There it is. And now that I got my jetpack fixed, it's actually better for me to be on the moon. So, clear that. And then logistics. Shocking. That is an assembler for you. You should be able to pick it up and move it back to base. So, the scheme that he has as an assembler was my original Gecko, and I kind of based off your Salamander. And you should be able to pick it up and move it back to base. So, the scheme that he has as an assembler was my original Gecko. Oh, no. 200, because I'm gonna be over there for quite a while.
There we go. Didn't realize that was.
There we go. I do have to say there are better contracts over here around Earth.
Oh, really?
Yes. I think it's just because of the lack of people.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, like, I know Marcus was on Earth. Well, I don't know if he is anymore, actually. He hasn't been on in a while, though.
No, he has not. I know Kaz built his base over here. And that was the big thing right there. Because I can find Kaz's base, I can find Marcus's base over here as well.
This thing is not happy carrying the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, it can't be as bad as me using my jump drive with my hull frame attached to the top.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about that. Because I just used 11% of my jump drive to jump 200 meters, or 200 kilometers.
I was gonna say, if you only needed to jump 200 meters, you're insane.
The minimum is, I believe, 500, or 5 kilometers.
I'd say you have to be super lazy if you're just gonna jump a couple hundred meters. Oh no, security grid active. Whatever am I gonna do?
Mobile shipyard. Those have speed modules attached to them. And reactors.
Do they also have power modules that cost like 10 million?
No. I find that hilarious though.
It is still funny that EBR joins call last night and then Falcon just immediately dips.
That whole situation last night was a bit odd.
Yeah. Ooh, I kind of like the coloring of this station at least. But, oh well, it's gonna be mine soon. And I took the miner ship for no reason. But
I mean, you took it for a reason.
yeah, but I forgot that I do not need that ship. Landing gear. Save on that. This landing gear needs auto park off.
I should be doing homework right now, but yeah.
But instead you're doing something better. Wait, well, that's a lie. But power efficiency module, okay. Oh yeah, this is the same place that I have.
Yep.
Also, it's in a very sad area. There's not even sand here, it's just rocky.
Oof.
Thank you, Light, for your interior plate. Look at that, I own it now. Woo! Let me claim the grid so that it won't despawn on me.
Please don't shoot me. Please don't hit me.
Fission. Bed. Credits or space bucks. Call them clang coins for all I care. Nice. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
4.8k.
Oh, that stinks. I killed myself.
I forgot that the stairs weren't on this one and it was a ladder. 75 power cells. Alright, not bad. 29 superconductors, 2000 cobalt, 2.7k magnesium ore, a rocket with some rocket things, power kits, encrypted data storage, prototech scrap. Where is this going? Treadwell. Oh, 60,000 for just discovering this thing. That's nice.
Yup. Always good money in that.
I can take that trip right now. I mean, I have a hydrogen ship. The miner can just take me over to Treadwell real quick.
Yeah.
And because I know if I don't do the thing now, I'm gonna completely forget.
Oh, body.
I'm kind of limiting myself even more than I was before. I was gonna call how far I've gotten on my base now enough to allow me to start working on my orbital base. However, I'm not doing that now until my base is completely done, except for like the unbuildable blocks that I don't have yet. So, I need to work on my shop building. It's going well. How are you? I'm sure you're probably a bot, but...
I captured it.
All right, I gotta hop off. I will talk to you guys later.
Alright, see ya.
Later.
I'm only 9 kilometers from Treadwell. I can't wait at some point for someone to just randomly in space see the Spanish Inquisition flying nearby. Unknown signal, I do not care about you right now.
I swear this ship's gonna try to kill me.
I don't doubt it. Yes. Yes, I do. Look at that, 60,000 extra. Alright, great trip over to Treadwell. Time to go home. Well, back to pick up that salvage and bring it home.
Not too bad with parts. The only things I really want off this thing is the assembler, the speed module, the reactor. And the guns. Everything else can be sold.
Goodbye, space.
We'll need to keep the ion thrusters.
This is a very interesting trip back to the surface.
What is that?
It feels like it's taking ages.
Oh yeah.
I've had my dampeners off for 90% of this descent.
Sounds about right.
Do I have parachutes? Yes. Am I going to use them? Absolutely not. Just under 5,000 meters. It was a great trip to space. Glad I won't be going back there for a while. Well, not glad about that, but it's true.
Yeah. Thanks. Burnt some hydrogen.
What?
I kind of was sitting there floating in space.
Fair.
Oh, this thing has a gravity generator. That's worth a bit.
Do any of these ships in the shop come with a gravity gen?
A few do. Depends on which one you're thinking about.
Does the B60 come with it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I've been thinking about getting the B60. Now my next question is the B60 a good space ship?
It needs a little bit of modifications, but it's not too bad.
Okay. Do you think it's going to be good enough to at least just unmodified bring components up to at least start on a build?
Yes.
Because I think today is the day I finally start that part of my thing. Although it's nice, I finally figured out what I'm naming my series, my stream series.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, if I remember, I think it's like Forged Among the Stars.
Not bad.
Well, mostly because because Iron Star Applied Sciences is probably going to show up in a lot of my other solo worlds that I do now, because I like to reuse past things, even if it's not the faction I'm actively running.
Right.
Like, one of the factions I've used in the past that I've made was the Helios Vanguard, which is what I was debating doing here, but even though I don't run that faction anymore in my series, in any of my solo worlds, I still advertise it in different builds of the faction I'm doing.
Right.
Because I think it just makes the world feel a little bit more dynamic. Oh no. Intruders have breached the perimeter. What are we gonna do about them? Man, that intruder really breached the perimeter. I think you should take a closer look at the fact that they are just drilling your base off the ground.
Have you already captured it?
Yes.
Okay.
First thing I did before I even touched it. I have learned since the last time I found one of these. Since the last time I found one of these, I didn't even realize that a helm would capture the entire thing.
I wonder how much it's going to cost to repair this gun.
Oh yeah, how's the javelin treating you?
Javelin? Oh, I love that little thing. They got me to and from Whitfield quite a few times, but I am back into space apparently.
Uh,
Sweet. Right inside here. Alright.
oh, that's sad.
What?
I was looking through the logos to see if my faction is in there, and it's not.
Oh, for the picture of it,
Yeah,
of the mod.
yeah.
I think it was a few group of people that got lucky.
Well, Voidsteel has it.
Yeah, because I think I put mine the day that they asked for it.
Unfortunate.
It is. At least you're inside the mod, though.
Yeah.
Alright, that is repaired. Now
Alright.
pull it out and start stripping it.
Time to turn this thing into a ship. Yeah, buddy, I know it's heavy. I've got to let go.
You gotta let go.
Yep. I was starting to tip. I had to let it go.
The only thing worth on the shipping platform is the small cargoes and the power efficiency mod.
Oh, no wonder I can't lift it. It brings my thing to almost 300,000 kilograms.
Yeah, it's not happy.
I could cut off the landing pad. It's not like that has anything important in it.
Yeah.
And then I could just delete that specific grid. Which I'm probably going to do because I don't care to salvage the components off of it.
I need to go grab my butter grinder. That's right, some of these things.
What?
Because all my components get dragged out of my miner, and everything from there gets dragged out. There we go.
we go. I deleted it. Let's try this again. Oh, she's not happy about this one.
I wouldn't think so. It's a lot of weight to move.
It's 240,000 kilograms. This is literally putting her to her max.
I designed her well.
Oh yeah, Fool did not design this thing. That's for damn sure.
Your
Although
thing
I
was
cannot
hard.
do two directions of thrust at once. I physically
Yeah,
can't.
Well, you're probably maxing out on power too.
Yeah.
That's why it has the small reactors on there.
Which have no uranium in them. Because I don't have any uranium right now. And then I'll just have to come back for the miner. Although, it's great just carrying this thing back.
Oh, I would imagine so.
Cutting it in half and carrying the fucking thing home.
That's where the action tank is. I'm cutting out the assembler and basically anything that I can use out of this thing.
There.
What I'm probably gonna just sell it for is the scrap metal.
This thing is not going to slow down very quick.
No,
I'm giving it 2 kilometers to slow down, and I'm under a kilometer away and still at 70 meters per second. Yep, I'm gonna overshoot. Hi, base. Bye, base. Wait.
well, it's better to overshoot than smack it.
That's true. I'm gonna start spinning around to get ready to do that burn to go back. No. Bad. We don't do that. We don't start going down to the ground. We continue what we started. Good ship and base. We aren't quitters in this house. I seriously hope someone from the server is not watching me do this on the stream right now.
I'm not watching at the moment because I'm trying to strip this thing.
Oh my god, I'm just smashing it into my place trying to do this. Hey, it's in my salvage yard.
There you go.
It's the only place near my service terminal that I felt like I had the space to drop it. I used up 40% doing that trip. Armix.
What?
Our friendly neighborhood boss man is watching and he is concerned.
Who are you talking about?
Aegir.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he can do it. Not gonna be happy about it, but he can do it.
Yeah, see? Don't be concerned, I brought it home.
Well, that's alright. I just brought a puppy home.
Yeah,
What I hear
I'm
from
taking
you.
a screenshot of this thing real quick. He said, I guess that's one way to salvage it.
I mean, at least he brought it back to base before destroying it.
Although I still need to go back out there because I want to figure out the name of the grid that's still underground so I can manually delete it.
Yeah, that's always been a pain in the butt,
But I just want to save them job
Headache.
real quick.
but that's fine.
So the rest of it, I deleted the landing pad part of this build, so that doesn't exist anymore. And then the part that was underground, I'm about to go and delete that part of it.
About to be out of energy.
Although I had to send that into the Discord. Just the screenshot of that in my scrapyard.
I mean, yeah, you kind of have to. Make sure you drain it, because it's usually got a lot of good stuff in it.
Well, yeah. It's got a ton of good stuff in it.
Uranium, prototech, and a few other things.
It has some prototech. I didn't see any uranium.
Ooh.
Actually, I did want to get the meta into storage. Because as of right now, I do not need it. Oh Jesus, this thing is speedy.
Rename this grid real quick. Then I can store it.
Whoa, bam. Whoa, bam. Send to storage, yes. I don't know what these two are. This has 2,452 blocks is a small grid. I don't know what small grid has 2,000 blocks in it. I wonder. No, it's not the welder, because that's Genesis. It might be the cargo rover.
Might be.
I don't know.
Not too sure.
I'm debating welding the little thing I brought to the salvage yard, so I can just tear it down one by one and then just weld the scrap to the yard on its own. First of all, to get that salvage thing just its own grid with my base, so that hopefully will save some sim speed.
Easy. Yeah.
Which I think I'd have to use the 980 to do that rotation. I don't think the skink is gonna happily do that.
No. It doesn't have enough butt behind it to do that kind of maneuver.
Given it barely flew at home.
You know what? It flew at home. Give it a little bit of slack.
I mean, it did do that 7.5 kilometer flight with 200,000 kilograms extra on it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is the heaviest I have ever had this thing do. Well, had this thing successfully do.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Well, you gotta think. That thing, if it's able to lift 300,000, it can lift up a, what was that ship called? The one with the jump drive?
The Hallframe J?
Yeah. It would be able to lift that.
Which is insane, honestly.
Or not the hull. It can lift the hull frame, but I'm talking about the salvage.
Oh, that special one? And I'll name this delete so that I know in this. Why are there so many grids that I have that are just like one block large grid? If it, I don't know what that is. It's probably an armor block because it has one PCU.
Or it's something that's damaged, because that's also a case.
Oh, are damaged things one PCU?
Some are like 2, 3, 4, so on.
Alright.
Storage.
And if that one was right there, means this one should be right here, yes. I do try my best, don't worry. He said I was the best.
Who said that?
Air in the
Oh.
in the stream because I'm going underground and deleting my extra grids.
Well, you're doing better than most.
I don't have a computer and a display because I forgot to get rid of I forgot to delete the control panel off of that before I did it. You know what? I can just get rid of that LCD panel. And name this delete. And then this time I'm going to remove the control panel so I can keep my block. Delete. Yes. I want to figure out what that large grid 1 block thing is. You know what, while I'm doing this, I might as well just look through and check to make sure. Okay, so I have a few small grids that are just 1 block, 25 PCU each.
Anything small grid you could build yourself.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna delete all these small grids. Are you sure you want to delete all your blocks from small grid? The ship may fall apart. What ship? Yes, he is. I'm gonna have to go home and make sure none of my stuff is falling apart doing this. Because any like 1 block small grid thing I'm deleting. True.
Alrighty. Potato better than coffee. I mean, yes.
Okay, this is... Why are there so many grids of mine with no name? I'm assuming that's... Would I have access to them in this area
Those are
if
yours.
it's shared with faction? Or are they actually mine?
Oh, damn it. Didn't know. Those should be yours.
Okay, so I'm assuming they're just crash things that separated from a ship and I never got to cleaning it up.
More likely. Yep, that was the ship. Yep.
Those two aren't deleting. Let's go back in and check. That's 3 blocks. have a lot of one block small grid stuff.
Well, next thing you know, half your grids are in half.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. It's just gonna go home and have practically nothing. So I just have a few large grid things hanging around. Hold on. I'm gonna write down all my large grid names and then just send. I don't like doing this, but I'm probably just gonna send Kaz a message being like, hey, these are the names of all these grids. Can you see if they're important?
I mean, yeah.
But I want to do what I can to save performance.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. It's just about 8.5, which isn't too bad.
6525. 4
Yeah, I don't
2
feel
6
grinding that down.
2. Large grid 4262, 2 blocks at 101 PCU. Those have got to be something.
Low health.
Yes, I do. I don't want.
But where is the question? Because I don't see where that should be. Because I don't have many large grid things detached. So last one I did 4262. Where's large grid 4262 right there? That's 31 block large grid, so I'm not going to worry about looking at that. 1707. Doing the Lord's work right here. Grid 4687. There are so many. I've already gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grids, and I'm not even halfway down the list.
Yeah.
Most of my grids are just random large grid number. Which, for all I know, some of it could just be me being a stupid building my base.
Oh, looky there, the Berserker. 1.4 billion.
That's not much.
Nope. That's quite a bit, but I don't
Chump
have that in
change.
hand right now.
It's just chump change. That's fine.
I mean, if I could actually sell what I got without worry, then yeah, I could buy it.
7220. I'm gonna also have my helps clean up your helping server. You're right, RMX does sound tired.
Oh, I am. That is a pretty accurate statement.
Large grid.
Work has been kicking my butt lately. You
know, I failed to think of this in the static grid 172 dot 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 with 6 blocks and 6 PCU has to just be armor blocks.
If it's small grid, yes.
It just says static grid.
Static grid, then that could be stuff that's in the grid.
But it's only 6 blocks.
That's what I'm saying. It could be in the ground.
I'm deleting it. Oh well, if it was my stuff. If it was my stuff, oopsies. I mean... 1512 is the last one I did, yes. 6536. Most of these are just one PCU, which makes me think it's just one armor block sitting freely somewhere. Because I can't imagine any block that's important would only be one PCU. But
Right. I don't need a burrito. I could keep those on me.
am I dying?
Probably.
Oh, Deborah just hit me multiple times in a row, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back home and then finish this. Thank you, game, for warning me. My health is low. You're very important.
Oh, just speeding towards the moon, 100 meters a second. And pull.
Hey, you don't need to get on and clean up, sorry to say, but you do that enough on a daily. Honestly, I just kind of wish some people would occasionally, like, other people would just occasionally go in and look at how many grids they have just sitting around. Because I didn't realize how many grids I have just, you know, doing nothing. Like one block. Because though, yeah, that doesn't count in my, of what's in your service terminal, right? It shouldn't, I don't think.
I still see the Spanish Inquisition.
What?
Spanish Inquisition. I still see that.
How far away are you?
I'm on Earth.
How do you see it?
In my create block info.
Ah. Oh, that's fair.
So all the blocks I have in my block info are plus like 100.
Alright. Now that I'm where there is... Okay, apparently there is a storm here. The storm followed me. Alright, let me go indoors. Let me go where Deborah won't follow. Because of the fact I can lock it. Eventually I want to have this automated. So that when Deborah is out, I'm not. Anyway, where was I? I was at large grid 5326. Did I get 4687 yet? Yes. What about 4881? Yes. 536 7580 5326. Alright. And now we're on a new one. Large grid 1252. Large grid 9513. Large grid 4856. Interesting. Oh, that one's solar hinge too. Okay, good to know. 2 blocks on solar hinge 2. That might be a lot of these actually. A lot of the 2 blocks. Those could be the solar arrays I have out back that I haven't done anything with.
Yeah, sounds like it.
How about apps? I can put the weather on this one. Weather clear. Sounds good to me. So what I'm gonna do is just tear these down. Never mind.
Your
Yep.
health is low.
That was nice. I slammed headfirst into the hinge.
You're not supposed to do that.
Energy low.
You know, I just wanted to test to see how sturdy it was.
Yeah, that's still not wise.
I think I'm stuck in here.
Why is that?
Because the airlock's sent to the other side.
Okay. Use build vision.
Or I can just do that. Press the button and cycle the airlock.
That works too.
Well, at least I've given some comedy. Alright. Now that we did that, I guess I can tear these down.
Inventory full.
Maybe I should turn my welder into a grinder for this.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
Well, yeah, just add 2 grinders instead of the 2 welders. What did I just tear off? Oh, that. Don't care about that. Grinder.
Yeah.
These usually have words on them to tell which way's the Yep. Oh my god, I need to make food.
Oh, you got a problem with your food?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to handle all these subgrids I have real quick, though. Before I send a thing and then we have Kaz just, you know, going through 9 of my, subgrids that I physically built and intended to be there. So I'm gonna get rid of the ones I'm not using right now. Gecko batteries, JL batteries. I still need to fix this ship. There's just a giant hole underneath it right now that I know didn't used to be there.
Why'd you put it there?
When I crashed this ship into the corner of my landing pad.
Oof.
I was trying to be fast and, well, I failed to remember that there was a height change. So last second I tried to pull up because for some reason it didn't warn me. It didn't, you know, scream, pull up, pull up.
Okay, War Thunder player.
Terrain. And I've never played War Thunder either, actually.
Oh lord.
Hey, I've debated playing War Thunder in the past, but I've never actually played it.
Don't do it. It's a horrible addiction.
Because I've had it installed in the past, and then never gotten into the thing. I do get addicted to watching the shorts of it many times.
You're missing your left way. Or you got a hole in your left way. That's just saying.
There we go. Save some PCU usage. Tear down the arms that I'm not, or the towers I'm not going to use. Well, that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use. I'm still going to leave the bottom pieces, but I played World of Tanks for a long time. Always regret it. Wargaming is a horrible greedy company.
Yep.
Alright, Genesis, let's plant you right there. Yeah, and your grid name, you're named Genesis. What is this in its grid name? Lift. Okay, Skink, I know that's grid name. That's named Meridian Holler. Now I'm just going into every single one of my grids and making sure they're all named properly.
That's a smart thing to do.
Because if I can save anything for them to check, I will. I was going to work on something for the stream right now, but I think as of right now, this is pretty much a cleanup stream.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep, this was named Small Grid 9192, which it is now Cargo Rover. At the beginning, I'll just brackets Rex. Since I'm sure there's probably multiple grids named Cargo Rover. That was one of the things. I think the other culprit might be the Pathfinder. I'm not sure. Info. Pathfinder is named correctly. Alright. This one is our distribution terminal, so that's good. Okay. Now, it might actually be the... from when I had to get my solar towers reattached with that hinge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that might have changed its name back to like Static Grid something, or something like that.
Yep. It probably did.
Honestly, I'm not... Yep, it did. Solar Towers. Rex. Perfect. I really don't mind the making sure this is all working and named correctly. I don't hate the cleanup.
Cleanup's not bad. It's just sometimes you let it go for too long and it becomes overwhelming.
Which is kind of where it's at right now for me. I'm just trying to clean up everything I can. Yeah, that's Iron Star Industrial. That's not what I have it named as anymore. Rotan Cavalry Campus. That is going to be welded to the base, so I'm not too overly concerned with that right now. Let's go to the info tab. It is much cleaner now. Okay, the only things that aren't named properly are those hinges. That's fine, that's fine. There's still a large grid with 2 blocks, 126 PCU. So, let's go to Discord. And I will delete the entire long list I made, because most of it was my own fault. 481. 3168. 4687. Yeah, only 3 now. I'll just privately message it to Kaz.
There you go.
And I will put that in parentheses so that he knows. Oh, that doesn't feel good.
What doesn't?
Ooh, my ear. Usually I have tinnitus, so it's generally just that usual ringing sound. But for some reason, it just became insanely loud in a lower pitch ring. And that didn't feel good at all.
I would imagine not.
Because I got used to the high pitch, not the low pitch. Oh. Potato greater than coffee. I agree.
I'm gonna leave this here parked for the night. Actor.
Alright. I am glad that I got that cleanup all done. Well, 90% of the way done. Given, obviously, I still have those few things that we don't know about right now. You know what? I'm not gonna move the 980 right now, so I will just yeet it into storage. I know, great thing to do.
Mr. Mudfinger is logged off.
What?
I am logging off.
You're logging off?
Yeah.
Tired?
Just a little bit.
Man, I don't see why you would be.
Do plenty of long days.
Oh, I understand it. Can I lift the... No, I can't. But...
Where is my skeleton?
I'm not sure if
Here.
I'm gonna even be on stream very long tonight. I've been on for an hour and a half now. Probably just gonna frame out like how the shopping extension of my building is gonna go up, and then call
Yeah.
it. Because that's gonna be one of the hardest parts for me, is figuring out how big I want it to be. Because I'm gonna have an ice store, right? So, for the ice, I kind of want to have, like, you can kind of see a little window, like a little viewport into, like, what I'm gonna consider the freezer for the ice.
Yeah.
Because I want my entire store to kind of be able to see it, like, that stuff is going on. I don't want it to just be a basic store.
Right. I'll probably swap over to YouTube for a little bit, then head off to bed.
Fair.
Alright, bud. I will see you tomorrow.
Alright, see you. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing much else today. Today was pretty much a cleanup stream. Which, I know it's not ideal, but it is what it is. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. And I want to change the thumbnail of my stream as well, so that it's not just there we go. Perfect. And then I've gotta move my stuff out of my current base into the new one, and then grind down the current base, which all of that is gonna probably happen tomorrow. Well, no, actually, I'm probably gonna have a couple more streams before that. I imagine the current base is gonna be grinded down on, I'd like to say, it's Tuesday today. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on the shopping building. I would say that's probably going to happen probably Thursday or Friday is when I'll be working on grinding down those and then go to space. I'd imagine tomorrow I'm gonna build the frame at the very least of the store. Then on Thursday I will probably weld it up, and yeah, I'll probably weld it up and do final touches. Friday, grind down the current base, and then maybe look for a good asteroid for the base, because last night after stream not after stream, but yeah, during I think one of my breaks, I quickly went up to the orbital base and checked the asteroid, and it is too close to the yeah, it's too close to the station, so I can't use that asteroid. So my next thought is travel a few dozen kilometers further out and use a large asteroid over there. So yeah. Let's make sure this is closing. It is. Pressurization, good. Alright. And then I still need to color these a little bit. But, yeah, so I'm probably going to call that it for the stream today. It's a little bit short, but we got a nice cleanup stream in. Yeah, so I'm going to go. I don't see any of those in the entity list. You know what? I'm just deleting the few things before I get off. I think I made an oopsie. Wait. Was it one of these? Not that one. Not that one. No, because those are small. But that could be a large grid back there. No. I don't know what it could have been. Yeah, because those are on perfectly fine. All that stuff is fine. This one's not. I guess stream is going for a little bit longer. This is not going to be very happy. Found out. Do not touch the grids. leave that to the professionals. Okay. Perfect. Got that back up. Share inertia tensor because I know I'm gonna need that. Which one did that use? That, and that one was elevation rotor is solar hinge thingy. Motor 1, hinge thing, camera 2. The sun is over there, why are you not pointing towards it? Let's do rotor 1, hinge thing, camera 2, point towards sun. Okay. You're right, Deborah is. I'm trying to fix this because I detached it. Does it move? Yes, it does move. There we go. Just needed to give it some velocity. Okay. I figured out my problem with grids, and yeah. Pressurization, good. All right. Almost 2 hour long stream. Not bad. So you're going to be a gas competitor? For goosies and... That's true. That's fair. Well, anyway, I know we already said pretty much our good nights in call, but this is gonna be the end of the stream, so I'm probably gonna watch a little bit of YouTube and go to bed. Alright, that's fair. So, I'll be back tomorrow after work. So once again, RMX, have a good night, and then I don't know if anyone else is watching on the Twitch side or anything like that, but if anyone else is, have a good night to you guys too. Yeah, see ya.